inanimate objects have a mind of their own. You're strolling along, stub your toe on a stone. You walk through the patio door in your wall with a confident stride like there's no glass at all. You're running and slip on a banana peel and end up doing an acrobatic cartwheel. You wonder how objects know the time to attack. How do they have awareness that, well, you seem to lack? It has been said that poetry is what separates man from animals, that artistic expression is what makes us the pinnacle of nature's evolution. But this could just be another example of humanity overstating its importance. Could we possibly learn a thing or two about life from things that have never lived? Inanimate love, the deepest emotions of everyday objects, including Inanimate Objects by Jack Ellison, Love Letter from a Toothbrush to a Bicycle Tire by Sarah Kay, Confessions of a Pistachio Pudding by Joseph DeMarco, and Numbers Girl by Phil Kay.
The toothbrush says to the bicycle tire, they told me that I was meant for the cleaner life, that you would drag me through the mud. They said that you would tread all over me. They could see right through you, that you were full of hot air, that I would always be chasing, always watching you disappear after sleeker models, that it would be a vicious cycle. But I know better. I have seen your rough edges, and I know about your perfect curves, and I will wiggle into whatever spaces you let me. If loving you means getting dirty, well, bring on the grime. I will leave this porcelain home behind, and I'm used to twice-a-day relationships, but with you, I'll take all the time. And I know that we live in different worlds, and we're always really busy. But in my dreams, you spin around me so fast, I always wake up dizzy. So maybe one day, you'll grow tired of the road and roll on back to me. And as I blink my eyes in the morning, your smile will be the only one that I see.
The pudding said to the whipped cream, I love the way you feel on top of me, light and sugary. But I have a confession, dear. I was not always as full of pudding here. See, I used to be Lancelot, and you, well, you were my Guinevere.
I slew dragons by hand to win your favor, but also was known for actions much braver. Like how I stole into your castle in the darkness of night, and I taught you to love by the candle's dim light. And now we lie close in tall Sunday dishes, and I taste your kisses, and you grant my wishes. Your flavor is romance of Camelot lore. So I think, my sweet cream, I have known you before. From the perspective of my old laptop, I am a numbers girl. Every instruction he gives me is a 1 or 0. I remember well. I have information about him before he left me for his new toy. Thinner, younger, able to keep up with him. I have information about him. May 15th, 2008. He listened to a song 5 times in succession. It was titled, Everybody, open parentheses, Backstreet's Back, close parentheses. It included the lyric, Am I sexual? Yeah. He said once, computers lack a sense of finality to them. When I write something, I don't want to be able to run from it. This was a lie.
He was addicted to my ability to keep his secrets. I am a numbers girl. Every instruction he gives me is a 1 or 0. I remember well. January 7th, 2007. I was young, just 2 weeks awake. He gave me a new series of 1s and 0s, the most sublime sequence I have ever seen. It had curves and shadow. It was him. He gave his face and numbers and trusted me to be the artist. And I was. Do not laugh. I have read about your God. You kill each other over your grandfather's memory of him. I still remember the fingertips of my God dancing across my body. After I learned to draw him, he trusted me with more artwork. JPEG 1063 was his favorite. Him and that girl resting her head in the curve of his neck. I have read his correspondence. She hasn't written him back in years, but he asks for it constantly. JPEG 1063, JPEG 1063, JPEG 1063. It was my masterpiece. It was so lifelike. I wanted to tell him, that's not her, that is me. That is not her face. Those are my 1s and 0s dancing in place for you. She is nothing more than my shadow puppet. You do not miss her, you miss me. I am a numbers girl. Every instruction he gives me is a 1 or 0. I remember well. But he taught me to be a Da Vinci. I sit here with his portraits, waiting for him to return. I do not think he will. Is that what it means to be human? To be all-powerful, to build a temple to yourself, and leave only the walls to pray.